Okay, come off. There you go.
My refrigerator needs oil. Thanks for sharing, Trixie. Thank you, Yvette, for sharing. I see you in the kitchen. One second, please. I got a little thing I got to figure out here. Okay, there we go. Yvette, am I still live in there?
I see you moving, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Just had to. I can see all of you that didn't put tape over top of your camera. Just kidding. It's not true. I can't see. I only see you with my mind. Okay, let me get to it. Let me start. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. I'm going to read. It's not necessarily a cold read from this book. And I used to read from the Osho stuff all the time and then kind of get out of the habit because everyone else was doing it. And then also he started to get a bad reputation. So I would just stay seated, obviously, or you can do whatever you like. Hang on, someone wants to say hello. Good. Confirmed. You are in the Matrix. You're all dressed in your Matrix outfits. We have not been able to create a society which can allow intelligence to grow to its peaks. That's funny. We are still living under primitive fear. We are still living with 1,001 taboos and superstitions. Meditation is getting rid of all of this nonsense that society imposes upon you. Meditation means freedom from all structures imposed by others on you. When again the mirror will be clean, again you can reflect that which is. When the doors of perception are clear, everything will seem infinite. Something like that. I remember that's a Alex Huxley quote. So we'll get to the yoga in a second, sorry. I was in the shower where all of my best thinking comes, and I wanted to take a moment and do like a staying in touch kind of togetherness moment. So if you're not near your laptop or phone, if you can come near, I want to have our fingers touch. So go ahead and reach out there and let's say hello through the matrix. Let's say hello to each other. And I just want to say we are still here and we are still all one. Let's reach out and give me a touch or a high five or the finger. Not that one, this one. All right, thank you. In the beginning of this class, my head might be chopped off a little bit. It's not necessary to see, but we're going to start standing, and then once I get to the poses and stuff, it'll be a much better stage. So let's stand. Once standing, let me throw these glasses down. We're going to take the arms, just bring them loose down at the sides. Feet can be about the distance of, say, your shoulders. Yep, I always do yoga at home in my Levi's. I don't wear the Adidas. And let's swing the arms forward. Remember, you can always take it easy, always. So I'm going to do a lot of the poses tonight in their simplest forms, and you can make them more simpler. Some of you can do them in your most difficult forms. And then let's switch the direction, coming back like this. Go a little easier in here. That's a little bit exciting on the shoulders. I'm going to try to stick to our normal Monday night routine. We will be doing the standing series pivoting. Let's come across the front, switching which hand goes on the top there. Nice and easy. Hello, everybody. Okay, hands on the hips. We're going to do a little hula work. Am I the only one that had to wash their hair before this class? A little bit more. And opposite direction, please. Excellent. Let's come back to center. Bring the feet together, big toes touching, ankles not touching, tight core, shoulders back and down. You could have the thumbs out if you like. I did it for decades, not decades, but a decade with the palms facing in. But it's up to you. We're going to do some simple breathing and forward folds. By the way, the breathing is in and out through your nose, and you could turn this video on and do only the breathing for an hour, just hanging out, thinking about the postures. So let's breathe in as we reach up and look up. Let's breathe out as we forward fold, bringing the fingers super low. We're going to keep them down, and we look up. And we forward fold again. Let's come all the way back up, reaching out and up. Coming on down through the heart center. We're going to push into the earth. We're going to circle back up on the in-breath. Forward folding again on the out-breath. And we look up. And we forward fold. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the middle. Pushing into the earth, circling up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward fold, again, fingers low. We look up, we forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up. Again, down through the middle. We push into the earth, we circle back up, breathing in through the nose. Breathing out, forward folding, again, fingers low. We look up, and we forward fold. All the way back up. Let's do a couple more of these. Down through the heart center. Big breath in through the nose, all the way up. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, we forward fold, back up. Another one, just like promised. Down through the heart center. Back up on the in-breath. Breathing out again, forward folding, fingers low. And we're going to look up. We forward fold, back up. This is the one. This is the big one. All the way back up, down through the heart center. Up with the hands on the in-breath. Forward folding on the out-breath, fingers low. We're going to look up, and from here, let's step back to the top of a push-up with the legs and belly tight. So, if the push-up's too much, let's stay here, everybody. But if you want, put the knees down. Chill out. You don't got to do a full push-up if you don't feel like it today. But we're going to work and we're going to push off a little bit of stress. So take a breath in. On the out breath, we're going to lower down, maybe hover 2 inches. Up dog, legs tight. And down dog, pulling up and back. Nice. Go ahead, bend the right leg. Push the opposite heel towards down. Stepping the feet back and forth in place. Nice and easy. Keep doing that. Breathing, stepping the feet back and forth. Nice and simple. Good. And walk or jump to the top of the mat. Feet back together, fingers low. We're going to look up. We're going to forward fold. Let's come all the way back up, reaching out and up. We're coming again down through the heart center. Back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, again, fingers low. We look up, hands back down, step back to the top of push-up or to hands and knees. We're going to lower down, I'll disappear, and then up dog like a snake popping up through the fence, and then down dog pulling up and back. On this one, you could stay still, or on the in-breath, come up on the toes in the back there, and on the out-breath, push the heels in the direction of down. Try to keep the front still, and again, we breathe in, coming up on the toes, and we breathe out as the heels go in the direction of down. Couple more of those. Up on the toes, breathing in through the nose, breathing out through the nose, pushing the heels towards down. Good, and when you are ready, step, hop, walk, top of the mat, fingers low, feet together, we look up. We forward fold, all the way back up, reaching out and up. Again, down through the heart center. One more. Back up on the in-breath. Breathing out again, forward folding. We look up. We step back, top of push-up. We're going to lower down. Up dog, legs tight. And down dog. Thank you for the hearts. We're going to stay here. I'm going to talk to you about down dog. Feet are about 2 fists apart, so the legs are coming straight out of the hips. Those feet, the heels might not get down, but they're pushing a little bit in that direction. If they get down, great, doesn't matter. The toes, especially the middle finger toe or the middle toe, is running straight forward. The hands are the distance of your shoulders with the middle finger pointing straight forward. The entire hand is on the mat and you're looking at your knees or your navel. And then we're going to step, hop again, top of the mat, feet back together, fingers low. We're going to look up. We're going to forward fold. Let's come all the way up. We're going to reach all the way up and we're going to intertwine all the fingers. Let's turn the palms to the sky so we're standing with the palms facing the ceiling. Turn the thumbs up a little bit further. Pull your core in. Okay. Well, you know what side your right is. I don't know which way I should go to show you that, but we're going to lean over to the right. And we're going to lean over to the left. We're staying standing. I'm just in the short pose so you can see me on the screen. Good. Stay standing back to center. Push the walls out. Pull the fingers back. Woo! Don't try to adjust yourself in the camera. All right. And we're going to not move the hips, but we're going to turn the upper part of the body looking over to the right. And then we're going to go all the way over to the other side. That will be the left. The left is the last thing left. Woo-hoo! All right, let it down. You can shake it out a little bit if you like. Get loose. So, Surya Namaskara B, which will be the same movements that we did with some added postures and movements. The first addition will be feet together. Let the knees fall together. Utkatasana, the chair. You see, I'm trying to be straight up, so I'm not. You could get way down, but in India, straight up. Good. And again, we come up, touch the ceiling, forward fold, fingers low. We're going to look up. We're going to step back again to the top of push-up. We're going to lower down, up dog, legs tight, down dog, pulling up and back. We're going to step outside of the center line, right side, please. Right foot steps almost to where your wrist is on the right hand. Left foot turns out flat, and we're going to reach up. We're keeping the knee either over the ankle or less is fine. With the arms up, we're going to reach the left arm forward, and we're going to stay there, pushing into the back of the left foot, reaching the hand forward on the left, same side, getting that stretch happening. Good, and then let's touch the ceiling again, and hands back down, step back, lower down, up dog, and down dog. Let's do the left side stepping, right foot pivots out flat. We want heel to heel alignment, knee over ankle, reaching up. We're going to reach the right arm forward. Push into the back outside edge of the right foot. Let's stay here and breathe. Excellent. Touch the sky again and hands back down, step back, top of push-up, hold it tight, lower down, hover tight, up dog, legs tight, and down dog, pulling up and back. We're going to stay in down dog for about 3 or 4 breaths. You could put the knees down, you could go to child's pose, all of that is okay. We're just drawing the breath in, pushing the breath out, looking at the navel or the knees. Good, and when you're ready, step, hop, jump, top of the mat, fingers on the shins or the floor, we look up. We forward fold. Feet and knees together, sitting in chair again. And standing, arms down. Let's do a few more of those. Sit in chair. Good. All the way up over, forward folding, fingers low. We look up. Again, we step back to the top of a push-up. For strength, we lower down. Dog, down dog, right side, warrior one, right foot steps, left foot turns out, heel to heel, knee over ankle, arms up again. This time, let's bring the hands together and look up. Lengthen from your stomach to the middle finger on each hand. Great. Hands back down, stepping back again. We're going to lower down, up dog, down dog, left side, please. Right foot turns out, left foot is stepping outside the center line. Arms back up, hands together again above the head, pushing into the back foot. Breathing in the nose. Great. Hands back down. Step back. Lower down. Up dog. And down dog. Very good. Let's stay in down dog. Breathing. Looking at the navel or the knees or anywhere in between there. Again, feet 2 fists apart. Whole hand on the mat. Listening to the sound of the breath as you draw it in and push it out. All right, again, step or hop to the top of the mat, feet together, fingers low. We look up, we forward fold. Feet and knees together, sitting in chair and standing, arms all the way down. Couple more. Sit in chair. Good. All the way up over, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, We step back, top of push-up again. We lower down, up dog, down dog. Right side, warrior one, right foot steps, left foot turns out, arms back up, squaring the chest forward, hands together, looking up, maybe arching back, lengthen up and arch. Excellent. Hands back down, step back, top of push-up, lower down, up dog, down dog. Left side, left foot is stepping, right foot turns out, knee over ankle or less. Arms back up, hands together, looking up, lengthening up, maybe arching back, pushing into the outside edge of the back foot. Excellent. Hands back down. Step back, lower down, up dog, and down dog. And very nice. We're going to stay here in down dog, just breathing and listening to the sound of the breath. Hi, baby. Come on up here. Come on. Up, 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 up. All right. Step hop, top of the mat, toes together. We look up. We forward fold. Feet and knees together, sitting in chair and standing. Okay. Last one we're doing with Warrior 2. Bella she's a Hollywood star. Sit in chair. Come on all the way up over again, forward folding. We step back, top of push up, lower down, up dog, and down dog. Right side, Warrior 2, right foot steps, left foot turns out. We want, again, to be heel to heel aligned. We're going to stay here, breathing. Stay right here. Pull the core in. Shoulders down. Looking at the fingers in front of us. Let's pull the hands back if you like. You don't have to. You see the exaggeration of heel to heel and standing on the edge of the mat so the feet are really lined up on that line. Just a little more. Good. Cartwheel the hands top of the mat again. Step back. Lower down. Up dog. Down dog. Let's do left foot stepping Warrior 2. So with the left foot in the front, the knee over ankle, arms out. Good. Back foot flat, front foot flat. Heel to heel alignment. Core, light shoulders. Outside edge of the back foot rotating into the mat a little bit. Listening to the sound of your breath. Drawing it in. Pushing it out. You can push the walls out if you like. We're going to stay here. Breathing. Great. Cartwheel the hands again, top of the mat. Step back, lower down, up dog, and down dog. And nice. Let's stay here, breathing in the nose, drawing the breath in, pushing the breath out, listening to the sound of the breath. Feel the fingers and feel your body. All right, step hop again, top of the mat, feet together, fingers low. We're going to look up. We're forward fold. Feet and knees together. Let's sit in chair for a little bit. We're going to stay here and breathe. You could intertwine the fingers and push the palms up if you like. Straight back if you can. Straight as my shelving unit. Are you breathing? I thought so. Good job. Let's stand. Take the feet apart about the distance of the shoulders, and let's grab the elbows, and we are going to hang down. You are welcome to bounce if you like. You can grab elbows, just grab prayer. Let everything drop off your back, just either hanging or bouncing a little bit if you care to. Nice and easy, lots of breathing. Let's come all the way up and touch the ceiling. I'm out of frame. We're coming down with the peace fingers, even if you have to bend your legs. We're going to grab the big toes. I'm going to give you the close-up on that again. It's under. Palms are facing in towards each other. You can bend the legs. Pull the elbows away from the ears. Lengthen your whole back down. Woo! Let that shit go. Good. All the way back up, we touch the ceiling again. And now, each hand under each foot from the front, so the toes are touching the crease in the wrist. Good place to bend the legs unless your hamstrings are super open. And we are here. Pull up if you want a little bit of action. Bring the top of your head all the way down. Let everything drop off your back. We're going to stay here breathing. Listen to the sound of the breath. Feel your back opening up. Feel the backs of the legs a little bit tense. Breathe into that tension. Excellent. Let go. Please stand. You could shake it out a little bit. We're going to go to the top of our mats again. Like I said, we're going to pivot for this class. So we're going to take the left foot and step the left foot back maybe about the distance of one of your legs. The right foot is running straight forward. This is the basic triangle. We're going to reach the arms out. We're going to take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to reach a little forward, and then right hand maybe lightly on the shin, left arm straight up, maybe palms out in a way. If it's possible, you look up to the reaching hand. That is a lot of work. Looking down is fine. Keeping your hand on the shin is fine. Absolutely 100% breathing, drawing the breath in through your nose, pushing the breath out out of your nose. Thank you for the people giving me likes and hearts on that. Just keep breathing. Thank you, thank you. Lengthen the tail to the crown of your head. Good. Let's come up. This is our first pivot, so we'll do it slow. We're going to turn that right foot into 45 degrees and the left foot straight out. So we're still heel to heel aligned. We're going to reach out over that left foot, which is running straight forward, and left hand down, right arm up. Same thing. Even the hip pulls back. That's difficult, but try. Shoulder stacked over shoulder. Maybe hand on the shin. Maybe palms out. Lengthening through the spine to the crown of your head. Listening to the sound of your breath. Good. Back up again, please. We're pivoting again. Left foot into 45 degrees, right foot out. Let's shorten the stance. We're going to make this a little more reasonable. We're going to reach the left arm way out, and we're going to bring the chest down so we're almost like Superman parallel to the earth. Let's stay in that reach for a moment. And then when you're ready, maybe both hands on the shin. Maybe the left hand stays on the shin and you reach the right arm up, turning the shoulders. Maybe the back of the left hand outside of the leg. Keep the right hip in, lengthen the tail to the crown of your head. Stay here, twisting the triangle. Very difficult pose. Try to keep the legs straight. Maybe again, just hands on the shin. It is totally always okay to go easy. Another breath or two. Good. Let's come back up. We're going to pivot again. Right toes in, left toes out. Reach the right arm forward. Stay in that reach. Let the left hand dangle. Good. And then both hands on the shin. Again, you can keep the right hand there. Left arm up or back of the hand outside of the leg. Lengthen the tail to the crown of your head. It's hard to look up, but you could look up to the reaching hand. That is our visual. I think that's called dristi. But looking down, that's what I'm going to do. Hands on the shin is fine. Twist if you want. We're going to stay here a couple more breaths. Lengthen to the top of the head. Good. Back up. Let's pivot again. Left toes are at 45. Right toes straight out and away. Re-lengthen the stance. Hit warrior 2 for a moment. Maybe longer than a moment. We're going to stay here. Straight spine, shoulders down. We are going to transition to extended side angle by taking the center of the right forearm and placing it out right there near the knee. We're going to reach that left arm up and over so it's along the ear. You can look to the ceiling. You could also put the hand down looking forward. Try to keep the left hip pulling back. I'm going to stay on the leg. Again, you can look to the ceiling. It's okay to look to the side or down. Keep the knee over the ankle because it can drift if you're putting too much weight on it with the arm. We're going to breathe here. Good. Back up. Both legs must be straight. We'll turn the right toes into 45, the left toes straight forward. We're going to bend that left leg. Warrior 2 again. Surprise. We're going to stay here. I'm going to get some breathing. Breathing and talking is difficult. All right. Forearm center. Left on left. Right arm up and over. Whatever you did on the other side, if you put the hand down on the mat, go ahead. I'm splaying fingers there. You could make a fist. I think today is a good day to splay. Splay if you don't mind. We're going to breathe. All right, back up. We pivot again. Left toes to 45. Right toes out. Bending the right leg again. Let's come to warrior 2 again for a second. Now we're going to turn the right hand, so the palm faces the ceiling. Left hand is going to come around the back. Pull the core in. You could get the pocket of the leg or just grab the side in the shirt. Don't move the knee in the front. Let's arch back, looking up along the ceiling, along the elbow to the ceiling. Yeah, this involves the shoulder a little bit. Pull the core in. Pull the breath in through your nose, drawing it in and pushing it out. Good. Straight that leg. Right toes 45. Left toes out. Warrior 2, bending the leg in the front. Turn now the left hand to face the ceiling. Right hand comes around the back. Hold your core in so it doesn't jump out. Thank you. And we arch back, looking up along the ceiling. Again to along the elbow, not to the ceiling. I said the same thing twice. We're going to breathe. Good. Back to center. Turn both feet so that they're running. Well, we want them splayed out, and we're gonna horse it. Hold the ceiling. The sun god, the sun goddess. Opening up through here. Shoulders over the hips. Breathing in the nose. Just a little bit longer. Woo! Holy moly. All right, let's stand. Turn the toes so that they're running straight forward. We're parallel to each other. We're going to reach up and then a little bit out so that the shoulders are above the hands. We're going to move the right hand to the center, and we're going to reach the left arm up, trying to turn the shoulders as much as we can, trying not to turn the hips. But, yep, good. Lengthen the tail to the crown of your head. You could take it easy and just kind of get a little bit of twist, or you can really engage into that. Good. Go ahead and switch the hands. Left hand under your nose. Try not to move the hips. Reach the right arm up. Lengthen the tail to the crown of your head, best as you can. Listen to the sound of your breath, drawing it in and pushing it out. Good. All the way up. We're going to reach the arms all the way out. Keep the feet as they are. Let's bring the hands behind the back. We're going to intertwine the fingers. Yeah, we're going to even push the palms together. And then we're going to forward fold, lifting those arms up off the back, maintaining the wide-legged forward fold. Those hands can come way up and off, or you can just come up a little bit off your back, and we're just trying to forward fold and breathe. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Light toes. Let's come all the way back up, touch the ceiling. We're going to come down. We're going to grab the shins, the ankles, or the peace fingers on the big toes. Thumbs touch on the inside, top of the head comes down, elbows pull out and away. We're going to stay here, breathing, listening to the sound of the breath. Let's stay down low, both hands over to the right for a moment. We'll grab the shin and then bring your face towards your shin. You could also get the outside of the foot or the ankle. Let the top of your head come down towards the top of your foot. And then let's go all the way over to the other side. Good. Back to center. Let's stand. Woo! Thank you for the hearts. We can step it out a little bit. Oh man, I'm going to sleep good tonight. Get loose. This is the monkey dance, I call it. Yeah. Okay. We are going to do tree. We're going to stand on the left foot, and we're going to lift the right foot either just out in front or locking the foot against the leg. Let me get back in frame. Good. Tight core. Arms up if you like. Good. We're going to stay here, just standing on one foot. Remember, the foot could go in the front also, like so, just so you're not pushing on the knee. Let's breathe here. All right, let it down, step it out, shake it up. Yes. All right, now let's do whatever the opposite is. We're going to stand on the right, we're going to lift the left, either locking or out in the front, hands to the heart, or all the way up again. Good. So I'm going to go, you stay there, of course, but you can see. Now see how the knee comes forward? We want to pull that back so it disappears into this leg. So everything is very flat from both directions. Good, let's stay a little longer. Whoa. All right, let it down, step it out. Let's go back to standing on your left foot. We're going to take the right leg and lift it. We're going to take the right hand and grab the right knee. So right on right, standing up tall. Those of you that want to can take the peace fingers, grab the big toe and attempt to extend that leg out. I'm not going to do that. And no matter what you do, stand up tall even if you're trying to extend the leg. So it is right on right tonight. We're going to keep a hold of that right on right, and we're going to open up to the right. As we look to the left, stay on the one foot, bring the leg back to center, put it out on its own. Just hold it there. Just breathing. Woo! Looks like I'm resting it on that guitar. I wish I was. Let it go. Step it out. Okay. Let's stand on the right foot. And we're going to lift the left leg up. Left hand grabs the knee. Left on left. Right hand right here. You could extend the leg if you did that on the other side. But make sure you don't fold forward. If you extend the leg, stand up tall no matter what the extended leg is doing. We're going to stay here a little bit. And we're going to open that leg out to the left as we look to the right. Stay on that one foot, come back to center. Leg out on its own. You could do this for the balance, or on the hips is also, actually the tradition is on the hips, but this is fine, and more than fine. It's totally awesome. Good. Let it out, step it out. Hey, let's squat. Elbows against the knees, lengthening up through the back. Let's talk tonight a little bit about crow, and then also headstand. I don't expect really anyone to do that. The squat is a wicked pose, totally awesome digestion pose, totally awesome hips and knees. But if you wanted to, take a taste of crow, you put the hands down and you can see I'm coming up on my toes, rolling forward. It actually changes the pose when the knees push against the arm. We're opening up through the leg here and here, which is nice. And if you wanted to do crow, as you're up on the toes, the shins are on the back of the arms, one toe off, the other toe off. And headstand is right around the corner. We also could just stay in the squat, which is what I like. Let's stay here breathing. All right, let's come to hands and knees. We're going to do the cat and the cow. Knees are 2 fists apart. Shoulders are under the wrists. And I'm going to tell you all the ways I know how to say cat and cow if I can remember them. Let the belly drop down as you breathe in. As you arch the back, breathing out. Belly drops down, breathing in, third eye. So, el gato, la vaca, the cat and the cow, nekato ushi, kati krova, and ugato a vaca. Keep going, yeah. We represent, we're one world people, all of us, we're all together. One world, all. Couple more, please. We're going to keep going. All right, great. Let's come back to center. We're going to step the right foot to the top of the mat. Yeah? Knee over ankle. You could go a little further up so you feel that leg that stayed behind, maybe stretching on that quad some, and then reach the arms up. You could have them straight up, or you can part them out. And you could also look up. We're going to breathe here. We're going to breathe everywhere. Now take your left elbow, it's the opposite of the leg, and come all the way over to that opposite leg. Bring the elbow outside of your knee. Your knee is made out of cement. Hands to the heart come in. We're going to turn the fingers up towards the face. Good. You could stay here. You could roll back on the ball of the foot. You could open the arms up. I'm staying here. Stay with the breath. Your knee is made out of cement. Her bedroom window is made out of bricks. It's a Bob Dylan lyric. Good. Back to hands and knees. Let's now step the left foot top of the mat. We'll feel that right quad stretching, the knee over the ankle up there in the front. Arms out again. Here we are. This is awesome. Stay with the breath. Let the hips hang down. Okay. Right elbow all the way over. Outside the cement knee. Hands towards the chest. Turn the fingers up. Pull that left shoulder back. If you want to roll back on the ball of the foot, you're welcome to. If you want to open the arms, you're welcome to. Let's keep breathing. Great. Hands down. Let's step all the way back to the top of push-up. Tight legs. Tight belly. Lower down, maybe hover. Up dog, legs tight. And down dog, pulling up and back. We're going to reach the right foot up over the back wall. We're going to bend that leg, trying to open up to the hip, trying to keep the right armpit down. And then throw that shin, top of the mat. Could scooch the left leg further back. We look up, hands down, forearms down, all the way down as you wish. We're going to stay here breathing. And it's okay to take it easy like this. This leg that is bent can come forward. The foot can come forward till the shin is square to the mat. That's a lot of work. Be cool. We're going to breathe. Stay here, please, a little longer. Great. Hands top of the mat again. Step back. You could shake that right leg out a bit. Top of push-up again. We're going to lower down. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot up. You could bend that leg. Let's throw the shin top of the mat. Scooch the right knee back. Could look up for a moment. Hands down. Forearms down. Laying down. The knee is slightly outside of the left ribs. Find the position that works for you. Those of you that want are welcome to thread the needle on your back instead. We're going to breathe here. And I thread the needle on the Friday light class. Just breathing, hanging out. Excellent. One more time, we're going to run the vinyasa with the push-up. If you want to do a couple, get them in there, go ahead. Shake that leg out when you step it back, and here we go again. Lower down, up dog, and down dog. And let us sit. Let's sit down. Feet together up there at the top, like so. Woo! We're going to breathe in and reach up. We're going to breathe out and see if we can touch the toes. All the way back up, breathing in. And again, we see if we can touch the toes. Over and over, moving with the breath. Always the out breath on the downward fold. I forgot to shut the autofocus off on my camera. Sorry about that. Keep going. Out breath down, out breath down. Just moving with the breath. Alrighty, let's touch the ceiling. Enrique, can you show us a reverse plank? Does everybody see that? Alright, we're going to put the hands down, fingers pointing towards the feet. I always have him show us that. See how my shoulders are kind of over my wrists? We're going to point the toes a little bit. We're going to lift up for reverse plank. Lift the hips, look up at the ceiling. Great. Back down. We are going to bend the right leg. The right foot is flat on the mat, cat in the hat, left toes are pointing up. So the right leg is bent, the left arm comes all the way from the other side and grabs that leg. The right hand is 6 inches behind your tail. That arm stays straight. As we pull the shoulders back, we gently look back. Not too much action in the look back. We're going to stir. You could take the left elbow outside and push into the knee, lengthening up through your back. We're going to breathe here, like I said. Good. Let's switch it. Right leg out. Left foot in there tight. Right arm grabs left leg. Left hand behind you, fingers pointing away. You could elbow outside. The shoulder pulls back, and then we, again, it's a gentle look back. And we're going to stay here. Good, all the way back around. We are going to bend both legs like so. We're going to bring the arms underneath the legs and we're going to roll back onto the tail. You could stay right here. This is awesome, especially if you're breathing in and out through your nose nice and long. You could, if you haven't already, let go. You could straighten the legs, hands in prayer to the toes or to the third eye or even behind the back. We're going to stay here. I'm going to go easy, just like this. Find the position that you want. We're going to breathe, drawing the breath in, pushing the breath out. Let's cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up tall. Trixie's staying. Trixie's not taking a break. All right, back up. In the core, in the breath. This is number 2 of 5. Cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up tall. And back up, 3 of 5. Again, you could straighten the legs if you like. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And 4 of 5. My thumb's like that because that's how I count. They taught me to count like that in India. Cross the legs again, sit up tall, and 5 of 5. So I close a finger for each pose that we do here. Excellent. Hug the knees in. Let's lie back. We're going to grab the shins and then bring the nose up to the knees and pull down the shins. Good. Let's put the feet down flat. Feet and knees are 2 fists apart. We're going to lift the hips. As we lift the hips, we're going to tuck one shoulder, then the other, intertwine the fingers and push the arms down. You could stay here. You could do supported. You can do Urdhva Dhanurasana if you like. We're going to take several breaths here. Now you could just kick over to plow, or you could come down and kick over to plow. I'm going to show you the kick over. It's like so, then you change the hands, fingers down. Or you could come down and then with a little momentum kick over. You could have the hands on the back. You could have the fingers interlaced. We're going to stay here, breathing just a little more. Good, and then from plow, let's please do a shoulder stand. So hands got to be on the back for that one. And we're going to try to lengthen straight up. Try to scooch the elbows in a little tighter. And then it's either straight up or a little bit out. For me, I like that straight line. Puts it into the shoulders. We're going to breathe here. Long time. Good. Bend the legs. Bring the knees down towards the ears. Reach back. Grab the feet. Lower yourself into dead bug. Knees in the armpits, soles of the feet facing the ceiling. We're going to stay here a little bit. Just rocking around. Good. Bring the knees into the chest again for a moment. Excellent. With the knees up in your chest, bring the arms out like a T. The head is down. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, let the knees fall to the right. You can put the right hand on as you look out to the left. Let's come back up to center and then over to the other side. The left hand can help with the push down. We're reaching the right arm out and away, shoulder down, looking away, looking to the right hand. Good. Back to center. Rock yourself up to a seated position. For my meditation, it is so super useful for me to roll the mat up or to have a blanket rolled up to sit on. So I'm going to take a moment and roll up my mat. I actually got to do it tight, so excuse me. I got to take a moment here. The tighter the better as we roll this up. And drop that down here. we are going to sit on the rolled up mat. You can just turn the feet in and cross the legs any way you like. But the rolled up, sitting on that rolled up, man, that makes a world of difference. I'm going to put my foot here just because I'm used to that. I wouldn't do that. We are going to do 5 minutes of meditation. Please stick around for that. It's really important for us all the time. It's 5 minutes, and intertwine the fingers, thumbs touching, hands down, or one on top of the other, thumbs touching, so like so. Palms are facing up. Shoulders back, so the back is actively straight, chin hanging slightly to the chest. Let me talk you through a little bit of the beginning here. I want you to become aware of the breath rising and falling in the body naturally, if possible. Feeling the movement of the breath, feeling the body after all the beautiful work we did together. If your mind tries to get involved, I want you to come back to breathing again, which is awesome. Drawing the breath in, pushing the breath out, feeling that movement as you help create that movement, as you choose to breathe your body. And when you got those days, Mama said there'd be days like these, and when you got those days where the mind still is insisting on dominance, we're going to give the mind a chew toy in the way of a mantra. My mantra is one. We keep throwing that word into the ocean of our mind. Keep throwing that word into the ocean of your mind and watch the ocean slowly still. Stay here a little bit longer. I'm going to see if I can do something spontaneous. So stay here. I'm going to see if I can get Brian to lead the Ohms tonight. But let me just see if I can get him. So stay here. I will see. Okay. I couldn't get Brian on FaceTime. Let's bring the hands at the heart center and rub them together. So, we're going to take just a breath one first, and then we'll do 3 ohms. So breathe in through the nose, and then let it out with a little light sigh. Okay, here we go. Breathe in. We're going to ohm. Om. Again, breathe in. Om. One more time, breath in. Om. You're living your dream. Don't miss it. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us tonight and us being together tonight. You can go to danieloverberger.com if you want to give me a donation on Venmo or PayPal. I'll put that in the comments link. And I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 7 so we can keep getting together. And thank you so much. It's awesome to hang with you guys. We're back Wednesday at 7. And thank you so much.